What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last episode, we lost in a very unspectacular fashion in the final. We've hit, I think, 3 finals out of the last 4 episodes, winning 2 of those, I believe, or maybe one of those. One of those we won. But in general, we're having some good luck. We're doing all right in the draft. You know, we're actually going through a few different teams. We went for a Serie A team. We did a BPL team. Of course, we did the La Liga team. I'm probably going to go 4-3-1-2 again. That's the formation we just used in the last episode, and I quite enjoyed it. So we'll go with it again, and look at that. We start off by getting a 99 Messi, which is exactly what we did in the last episode again. So we'll pick him again. He'll go on the bench. Happy days. We'll see if we can start building into. We'll see what comes up for the strikers. But before we get into the rest of this video, guys, we do get ourselves Captain 99 Messi. If you could drop a thumbs up on the video, that would be absolutely awesome. Let's try and smash 10,000 likes. Probably going to do another Draft to Glory tomorrow as well. So if you want to see another DTG tomorrow, again, drop a thumbs up on the video. It would be much appreciated. So the first striker we're going to come up with, wow. I'm actually going to take Ciro Immobile. There wasn't really a best striker there. They were just like, look at, yo, give me some pace, EA, please. We'll go with Charles as well. So it looks like we are going to build into a La Liga team. I could have gone with Harry Kane there, potentially. I might go with Oscar here. Get that Brazilian link. I might go Pereira. If we get that upgraded or in-form, what's his name? You know what his name is. His name, that guy. Yeah, Dybala. That's what we're talking about. Could go with Pjanic. Could go with Kroos. We don't have any Real Madrid players in the team. Could go Pastore for the Italian link. We'll go with Pjanic. And we'll build into a Serie A team if the opportunity arises. So far, it's not been great. We get Biglia in form there, or Nainggolan. I'm definitely taking Nainggolan out of the 2, and it looks like we could potentially be building into a good Serie A team. Let's see if we can get ourselves another midfielder. There's no one there for us. We will take Gomez right here. He gets a link with Charles up on the top there. I'm hoping we can get some better attackers from Serie A. We could go with Antonelli here. He's got an okay looking card. I definitely don't mind going with him right there. And then we'll put the next centre back in. A nice big Chiellini would be good. We get, Castan. Very nice indeed. Good pace, good defending from Roma as well. So it gets good links. We get Bonucci there as well. Or Koulibaly. So we could go, I'm not going to go Vidic. We could go Barzagli. 88 defending for Barzagli. 75 pace, and then Koulibaly 88 physical and 75 pace. Let's take a look at the work rates. Low high for Barzagli, which is crazy good. High mid, yeah, we're definitely going with Barzagli. I know Koulibaly is way taller. I'm just definitely more interested in the low high work rates of Barzagli. We get ourselves nothing really here. No Serie A players. What do we have by way of players? We've got an Italian and a Brazilian. So we don't have an Italian, nor do we have a Brazilian goalkeeper. Let's go with Trap. German defenders, there's no German defenders. Let's go with Mandanda. I don't know if there's a good French centre-back. I guess Philippe Mexis, if we could potentially get him. And again, look at it giving us all these League 1 players. That's crazy. Van der Wiel there. So we need Italian, La Liga, or Portuguese, and we don't have any of them. So the best player, probably Aurier there. We'll just take Aurier. And who knows, if we could get a Matuidi and an Ibrahimovic, that would be pretty damn ideal. Also, getting the striker that we need could be pretty big as well. It's a bit frustrating pulling these players. Like, there's Stindl, we don't need. Kandreva wouldn't be too bad, but we don't really need. We'll take Kandreva. He doesn't fit into the team because of chemistry, but we'll take him just for maybe a super sub. Maybe as a filler. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Choices. Getting that 82 rated Dybala would work for the team no end. But 98 Ronaldo and 89 Bale are huge players. I'm going to have to turn them down. I'm going to have to take this Dybala card and put him in there like so. And that kind of just boosts the chemistry of absolutely everyone. If we swap these around as well, it doesn't actually change anything. If we could get a Brazilian right back, like a Dani Alves, a blue Dani Alves would be solid, EA. There's an Ibrahimovic. There's another Ronaldo there. Ozil and Sanchez I can't really take. Busquets doesn't fit the team. So I could go with Ibra and hope that we get Matuidi. If we then get Matuidi, Ibra only gets 7 chem. Matuidi and Aurier will get perfect chem. And then we just need the goalkeeper. I'm going to take Ibrahimovic. Against probably my better judgment, I am going to take Ibrahimovic. Obviously, a Lacazette would do the same job as well. Actually, a Lacazette would probably be... I don't know if it would be better. Same sort of chemistry. Wow, we get the blue Neymar. I'm taking the blue Neymar. I don't care. Neymar's the best player in the game, in my opinion. I'm just taking the blue Neymar. We'll use him as a super sub with the blue Messi. It won't be a problem. We actually get ourselves a Syria right back. He's not bad either. He's not bad. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. So I'll pop him in there. Doesn't really change much by way of the full team. We're just looking for a midfielder and a striker and a goalkeeper. And there's not many positions left. So the goalkeeper is really important now. Buffon would be solid. We just don't get anything that helps us there. League One, Bundesliga, BBVA, and then Petr Cech. I probably would take Petr Cech. Just because if we're going to play a keeper on 4 chem anyway, I would rather it be him than Steve Mandanda. Hopefully a French goalkeeper will come up though. A French centre-back from, what I meant was a French centre-back from the nation that we need him. And there it is. And I'm not going to be like overly happy playing Herto. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world. But it's going to have to be done. Just so that we get a keeper on 7 chem above him. So we've got a couple of spots left to fill in, guys. We definitely need to get that decent midfielder. Maicon there, not bad. Ooh, Zuniga would be good because that is better than the left back we've got. Maicon, we could put Maicon in centre midfield. Maicon probably would be a better right back as well. Choices. Maicon at right back. He gets the Roma link with Castan. If we put Castan in at centre back instead and put Herto the other side. Or we could go Zuniga, who's obviously a much better left back than Antonelli. I'm going to go with Zuniga. Let me know in the comment section what you would have done there, who you would have gone with, whether you would have gone with Maicon or Zuniga. Oh wow, the blue Iniesta. Busquets, Alonso, Sterling, Ozil don't help. I'm going to take this Iniesta just because he's there. In fact, we might be able to do... Putting him there... Yeah, putting him in the team works anyway. We only lose 1 chem off of that. And Iniesta stays the same and we get Messi in the team. That is pretty damn genius, even if I do say so myself. 2 spots left. We can't no longer get a right back from the place that we want it. BBVA, there's 1 City A player there. We'll take him just to see where we can go with City A. If we get a striker from the City A, that would be perfect. We get Lucas. That's a shame that it's not the one that we exactly wanted. That Bakali card is trash. Ibarbo is now in the Liga de Mayor. It's crazy. Bonaventura. That's a shame Bonaventura is not a striker either. We do have certain choices that we could make here. I'm going to take Bonaventura just for the sake of it. We could put this silver guy in here. Puts us up to 100 chem. Oh wow, Messi actually keeps the same chem because of the Argentinian links. That for me works way better than anything else we've got. We'll also go with Zuniga. Oh wait, why do we lose chem there? Who loses chem there? Ah, it's because of Barzagli gets the Italian strong link. So we're actually, I would have been better off going for Maicon. I would have 100% been better off going for Maicon. With that being said, we've got a pretty strong bench. We've got some really, really good players that we could put in the team from backup. Candreva for Charles there. Let's get Bonaventura off for Gomez. It's an 85 rated team. It's not a bad team. I just really, really would love an Argentinian manager to get Messi up to 4 chem. We didn't get it. What I'm going to have to do is take the Italian. Just because now, if I play Ciro Immobile at a striker start spot, he'll actually get 8 chemistry. I don't know if I would prefer Immobile on 8 chem. Oh wait, no, he gets 5 chem. Why do I think he gets 8 chem? What on earth did I think he gets links with there? Yeah, I'd probably prefer Messi actually on the chem, just like that. So there you have it, guys. It's an interesting team. Pereira Dybala is good. Nainggolan Pjanic is solid. The left-hand side of the team is really good. The right-hand side of the team is really trash, other than obviously Messi. And he's only like kind of a bit bad because of the chemistry. It's a shame that there's no other La Liga defenders that we could put in here that would kind of work for us a little bit more, because then I'll just use Messi and Iniesta, or even Neymar and Iniesta. But yeah, that just doesn't seem to be fitting for the team. So we'll put Pardes back in there. That's the team we're going to use, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, into game number 1 we go, and we come up against a 4-3-3 team. He's got a very well put together team. Sanchez, inform Aguero, inform upgraded Di Maria, Matuidi and Aurier down their right hand side. Thiago Silva trap in net. Yunus Kabul and Kazawa to complete the defense, and Schweinsteiger and Cazorla to complete the midfield. This game started off pretty poorly for me, as you can see, just 5 minutes in. He kept doing that spin move. It's very, very, very difficult to defend, even when you're expecting it. I've never seen someone abuse it quite so much as this guy, and he seemed to be very effective with it. He got into the box with Aguero as well. A lovely scoop turn and a brilliant finish past the keeper. Put me 1-0 down after 7 minutes. I wasn't really worried because, you know, it takes me a minute to figure out the teams that I'm playing with, especially when you're using players you've never used before. You don't know their skill moves, their strong foots, their strengths and weaknesses. So I wasn't really too bothered, but just after a few more minutes there, he puts in just a random chip through ball to the far post. I don't know where my defence is, and Di Maria on his weak foot slides in and puts that one in the back of the net. And at this point, it's getting to be a little bit like, okay, we could be in a problem here. Another ball through. The defender, instead of jumping for the header, lunges for the tackle. I wish that they're the sort of things that you could kind of decide for yourself what you want to do. Like, there should be like a button to press to lunge for the tackle and a button to press just to head the ball. Even if you miss the header, that should be your, your prerogative to at least attempt the header. So I went 3-0 down, then a few minutes later I went 4-0 down. Sergio Aguero again with the spin move, a finesse shot from the top of the box. I thought really the keeper should have saved it, and at this point I actually made subs. I brought on Neymar, I brought on Petr Cech, record breaker, and it had an instant impact on the game, to be perfectly honest. I got straight back in the game. Lovely finish from Pereira there, made it 4-1. Great work from Nainggolan in midfield. And I thought 4-1 after 34 minutes, there's a bit of hope here, yeah, a bit of hope. And then 60 minutes after half-time, we get a penalty for ourselves. Dybala slaps that penalty home 4-2. Now with 30 minutes to go, there is definitely the opportunity for us to come back. However, almost instantly after we kicked off, I gave away another, I don't want to call these sloppy goals because my opponent is scoring nice goals, you know, scoop turns and skill moves that are breaking the defenders down, but the defending just doesn't feel coherent. Now, there's this thing that's on the forums and spoken about a lot, that some days the game feels really good and some days it feels really bad. And this day, for me, it genuinely did just feel really bad. The passes weren't connecting, the shots weren't doing really what I asked them to do, the skill moves weren't registering. And whilst it can be frustrating, I know it happens for all FIFA players. So it's not really a me thing, it's just a FIFA thing, and you've got to put up with it. Because, you know, on another day, my opponent would feel it and I would batter him. And that's kind of how it would go. But anyway, we pulled one back. We got it to 5-3. And then with 5 minutes left on the clock, we played it into Dybala. Dybala into Messi. Messi to Neymar. Neymar with a finesse shot from the top of the box himself. Made it 5-4 with 5 minutes to go. Unfortunately, from this point onwards, my opponent just kind of held the ball. He wouldn't let, basically just wasn't doing anything. It was like he got a corner and just stood in the corner, waiting for the tackle for another corner, shielding the ball, generally like time wasting, and it was a bit frustrating. But in what ended up an even game, I ended up on the losing side. Very disappointed to go out on the losing side. I feel like if I'd have just played a little bit better the first 20 minutes and not been 4-0 down, we would have eventually won that game. However, first really bad performance for a few episodes, so not too bad. You know, it could have been worse, But anyway, we're going to see what we get in the packs. Who knows, we might still get something amazing in our first round packs. Let's go. So guys, that was massively disappointing. We lost 5-4 in the first round. We went 4-0 and 5-1 down. We ended up only losing 5-4 in what was actually quite a close game, bar possession, due to, holding the ball, tactically time wasting, let's say. Just a really frustrating game for me, after bragging as well about being in the final 3 or 4 out of the last 4 or 5 episodes and such. I don't know what happened. The first sort of 20 minutes of the game, honestly, everything he touched just flooded into the back of the goal. He took a random long shot, finesse with Aguero, flew into the back of the net. He took just some really weird half scissor kick with Di Maria on his weak foot, and of course it just flung into the back of the net. And I guess I drafted badly. This defense I mean, it's a weak defense looking at it, really. You know, we've got a weak midfielder. We've got 3 70-odd rated defenders. And then Barzagli is the only kind of like big guy in the defense. So can't complain, really. My opponent played very well. His skills and trickery was quite difficult to manage, especially in the first half. In the second half, I was definitely the aggressor, definitely the better player. I just ran out of time, ultimately, to try and get to get back to 5-5. I did have a good chance right at the end. I got a corner, and unfortunately couldn't convert it. So that's FIFA for you sometimes, you know. And just because we get a first round loss, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get bad packs. We could still get a pretty decent pack. So let's see what we get as our packs. We get an Ultimate Loan Reward player pack and 2 gold packs, which seems to be the standard prize for losing in the first round. So let's see who we get in our pack. It's going to be Fabregas there. So we get Fabregas. We get 3 things here that aren't going to sell, so they will discard for 158 coins. Nice little 158 coin bonus there. We also got like almost 900 coins for playing the game as well, because I got the coin boost on. So 900 coins there. We've already made one of our 15,000 coins back. Not too bad. In the next pack, in the first gold pack, we get ourselves a Berezutski. Not great. Colaccini maybe sells. The silver contract doesn't sell. The gold contract's in a fitness card, and a healing card, and the sentinel card will sell. I don't know about Colaccini. He'll probably sell for at least 600 or 700 coins. The BPL players, just in general, seem to go for a little bit more than normal. So we'll discard the rest of the items for another 703 coins, and then we'll open that one last pack. Now, there was an episode, many episodes again, back I think in episode 3 or episode 4. We were nearly done. The series was nearly over. And in a 5k pack that we got for losing in the first round, we got a Diego Costa that earned us 86,000 odd so coins that allowed us to continue to now almost episode 50. So I'm hoping we get another little bit of 5k pack luck and we pull ourselves maybe an upgraded player, transfer player, maybe an inform, and see if we can get anything good. What do we get? It's going to be nothing. It's going to be Illaramendi, which is quite disappointing. Another Newcastle player. A few contracts, the healing card will sell. The finisher card will sell as well. We'll send those to the trade pile. Saivet may sell again just because he's BPL. We'll probably go for a few hundred coins more. And the rest of those guys will discard for 674. So all in all, a really poor episode. And just in general, really poor performance from me today in the game. You know, a 9-goal thriller that I was on the wrong end of. If I could just like... I have a problem in FIFA where in those tight, close games... I usually, more often than not, I seem to fall on the losing side of them. If I could find that little edge that puts me on the winning side of those narrow games, I'll win probably, right now we win on average 1 out of 3 drafts that we enter. I'll probably go up to 2 out of 3 drafts that we enter if I could just gain that little edge. So I'm going to try and work hard in the next few weeks on FIFA. I'm going to try and spam a lot of draft on my main account to try and understand the mechanics better with like low players or low chem players and such, because you know I usually play with a full chem team of really good players, so it's a bit different for me. But we will do another draft tomorrow, guys. As I said, if we can smash 10,000 likes anyway, that'd be absolutely awesome. I'm interested in doing another draft. I'm just really enjoying the Draft to Glory series right now, so I want to upload it as much as possible for you guys. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.